Have you ever felt that quiet inner knowing that you are something more than this body, this name, this fleeting identity? That deep within you, beyond the constant noise of thoughts, emotions, and sensations, there exists a silent, unchanging presence. Paramhansa Yogananda, one of the greatest spiritual masters of modern times, taught this profound truth to millions: you are not this body. You are the immortal soul. In today's video, let's explore what Yogananda truly meant by this statement, why this ancient wisdom is so important in our lives, and how you can begin to experience your own eternal nature, here and now. Born in 1893, Paramhansa Yogananda came to the West in 1920, bringing the ancient science of yoga and self-realization to America. His timeless classic, Autobiography of a Yogi, has transformed countless lives, offering not merely philosophy but direct methods to perceive one's soul nature. And among all his teachings, perhaps the most essential is this: you are not this body. You are the immortal soul. But what does that really mean? Is it just a comforting idea, or a reality we can experience? Stay with me as we dive deep into Yogananda's words and the eternal truths behind them. Let's begin by understanding our current situation. Most of us identify completely with the body. When someone asks, "Who are you?" we instinctively respond with our name, profession, gender, nationality, all attributes of the physical self. But Yogananda reminds us that this identification is the root of human suffering. Why? Because the body is temporary. It's born, it ages, it withers, and eventually it dies. If you anchor your identity in something so fleeting, you are destined for anxiety, fear, and sorrow. In his own words, Yogananda said, "You are not this body. You are not this mind. You are not these emotions. You are the immortal soul, ever free, ever blissful." This isn't just poetic expression. It's a literal fact in the deeper dimensions of reality. So what is the soul? Yogananda described the soul as an individualized spark of the infinite spirit. It has no birth, no death, no beginning, and no end. It cannot be burned by fire, drowned by water, or broken by any force. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, and wind cannot dry it. The soul is beyond all phenomena of this world. Yogananda explained that when a person dies, nothing essential is lost. Only the outer garment of the body is cast off. The soul simply moves on, continuing its journey through lifetimes until it realizes its eternal oneness with spirit. This understanding brings immense freedom. It liberates us from the fear of death and the frantic clinging to the temporary pleasures and possessions of the world. One of Yogananda's most striking teachings is that life itself is a dream, a projection of cosmic consciousness. Just as we experience vivid dreams while sleeping, imagining ourselves as characters in various situations, so too is our waking life a dream of God. He said, "This world is a movie being played in the cosmic cinema. The body is the actor's costume, the ego is the character, and you, the immortal soul, are the observer." When you recognize this, life's tragedies and triumphs no longer bind you. You begin to watch life's events with wisdom and detachment. Not indifference, but inner freedom. You can participate fully in the play of life while knowing that your essence remains untouched. If we are immortal souls, why don't we remember this truth? Yogananda explained that due to the soul's long association with the body, we forget our divine origin. Just as a person born into a royal family may forget their true identity if kidnapped as a child and raised in a peasant village, so the soul, descending into physical existence, identifies with the limitations of the flesh. This false identification creates the illusion of separation, of suffering, of incompleteness. But within every human being lies an innate longing to return to their true home, to realize their immortal nature. This longing expresses itself as a search for lasting happiness, love, peace, and meaning. So how do we reclaim this forgotten truth? Yogananda emphasized the importance of meditation. Meditation is the process of withdrawing the energy and attention from the outer world and directing it inward, towards the silent witness within. As the mind grows calm and the senses become still, the soul's presence can be felt, as peace, as joy, as bliss. Yogananda taught simple yet powerful techniques for achieving this, such as observing the breath, focusing attention at the spiritual eye, and chanting holy names. He said, through regular meditation, you will realize that you are the soul, untouched by disease, unaffected by worldly circumstances, forever one with God. Another key idea is the cultivation of witness consciousness. This means learning to observe your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations without becoming entangled in them. Notice anger arising, without becoming angry. Notice fear passing through you, without becoming fearful. Gradually, you will realize that you are not these transient experiences, you are the awareness in which they appear. Yogananda often reminded his students to repeat silently, I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the immortal soul. Such affirmations reprogram the subconscious mind, slowly dissolving false identifications and strengthening the awareness of your true self. One of the most liberating results of this realization is freedom from fear, especially the fear of death. Yogananda taught that death is not the end, but a doorway to another realm of existence. The soul merely transitions to a different plane, carrying with it the tendencies and impressions it has accumulated. Understanding this, one begins to live with courage, with detachment, with wisdom. Yogananda said, why fear death? It is only a change of clothing. You are forever. Knowing this, we no longer cling desperately to life, nor grieve excessively for those who have passed. Instead, we develop an inner equanimity and a joyful acceptance of life's inevitable changes. The soul, according to Yogananda, is not merely a passive witness. It is the seat of eternal bliss, of infinite wisdom, and unbounded love. The reason we seek these qualities in the world is because they exist within us, as our very essence. No amount of wealth, fame, or pleasure can fulfill the soul's longing for its own true nature. When we quiet the restless mind and open ourselves to the deeper currents of being, we experience glimpses of this immortal self, in moments of deep meditation, in the beauty of nature, in selfless love, or in profound silence. These glimpses remind us of who we truly are. So how do we live in this awareness day to day? Yogananda advised cultivating a habit of spiritual remembrance. Begin the day by affirming your identity as the soul. Meditate regularly. Reflect often on the impermanence of worldly things. Practice kindness, forgiveness, and selfless service, knowing that behind every face is the same divine spirit. He said, see yourself in all beings. Realize that the whole universe is your larger body. Then, how can you harm anyone? How can you fear anyone? Living in this way, life becomes a sacred journey, not a desperate struggle for survival, but a joyous unfolding of your eternal nature. In closing, remember this timeless truth from Paramhansa Yogananda: you are not this body. You are the immortal soul. You are a spark of the infinite spirit, temporarily clothed in flesh, playing your part in the grand cosmic drama. The body may come and go, the world may rise and fall, but you remain ever free, ever blissful, ever one with God. If you make this awareness the central focus of your life, fear will vanish, sorrow will dissolve, and a deep, unshakable peace will arise within you. The light of your immortal soul will shine forth, illuminating your path and blessing all whom you encounter. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to begin your own inner journey. Set aside a few minutes daily for quiet reflection or meditation. Study the teachings of great masters like Yogananda. And most importantly, practice seeing yourself and others as immortal souls, beyond the masks of the body and mind. If you found this video meaningful, consider subscribing and joining this community of seekers. Together, let's support one another in awakening to our highest, eternal self. Thank you for watching, and may your soul's light ever shine brightly.